Korea's cases spiked so fast, but the country really, I mean, in my opinion, and from what other people are saying in the news, they did a really great job responding and containing it and, flattening that curve. Um, what changes did you notice while you were down there from the time you got there to the time you left, and the difference of their response and how they took action?
It's a good question. They were actually already ahead of the United States, even when we went over there. They were already, a large percentage of the people were already wearing masks, even though they only had a few cases in Korea when I went over there. In fact, at the site, it was strongly recommended that you wear masks if you were inside of the commissioning trailer or inside the control room. Later on, then the other thing that I had to do is I had to take my temperature every day and write it on a sheet, um, in case I had a fever. Once the cases did start to spike, and you're right, they really started to spike very quickly in Korea within days. Um, the last couple of days I was at the site, they were taking our temperature even as we were driving into the site. So if we had a temperature, they would not have even let me in the site at all, um, to help avoid any contact with any of the other people on the site. And then we were required to wear the masks when we were around people, which would be in the control room and in the commissioning trailer. So the company was already taking, a lot of proactive steps. But you also saw within the culture by when it really started to spike, everybody was wearing a mask. Um, just as a precaution. And one of the things that Korea did that we saw was they very quickly went to their highest level of concern, for so they could react properly, which was something that their code red type of thing, which to be honest scared us because all of a sudden they went to their highest level, but it allowed them to be able to do containment measures to try to keep the virus within the one province, the Daegu province, that the cases had really gone up very significantly, very quickly.